let's have a look at some jewellery and how it can be a fantastic tool to zhuzh up any outfit. Now I've got some categories here. I've put them into sort of a beaded collection with a bit of sparkle, some fine jewellery and then some chunky jewellery. So I'm going to style them, show you how I layer them up, show you how I can mix it all together. But let's have a little bit of a closer look before I crack on with some styling. Let's start with our beaded category. Now, you might have spotted here our Julie necklace. This is a classic for us. We've done this piece in loads of colours and we have loads of colours in it at the moment. I've put together a nice summery tonal mix, but just looking at the different size of beads, we've got some larger beads that are faceted to pick up sparkles, some little pops of colour here, tassels with semi-precious, but those are beautiful, perfect for spring to add a pop of colour, but amazing going into summer. Then we've got what I would call our fine jewellery collection. Now, these pieces are great on their own for something really simple and clean and classic, but also look beautiful blended together, which I've done here. I've popped in a little silver Julie necklace because I love silver and gold, and I think that little bit of sparkle really works well with the simplicity of some of those pieces. And then I'm going to finish with our chunky jewellery sort of statement piece collection. Now we've got loads of these in store. When I say these, the resin jewellery. So this is just a little snippet, but I love the way that you can wear these as one piece, and they really do make something very simple look very edgy. Love a bright tassel. So let's have a little play with these, and I'll show you how I mix these pieces together or wear them singly, just to kind of give that outfit that little bit extra. So I've kept my outfit really simple, so it's all about the jewellery. But before we start, you'll notice I've got one Julie necklace on. Really simple, really clean, and I think the way that this necklace is tonally, same colour as my top, just gives a little bit of sparkle without it being too showy or too dressy. So let's crack on and I'll show you some of these pieces all blended together. So I'm starting with some really fresh summery tones, and I've gone for these oceany colours because I think they work beautifully. I've also gone for 3 necklaces, and odd numbers seem to balance really well. So that's my 3 there. I've also got 3 different size beads, and I think that just adds a little bit of texture and interest. Now, if you're going to mix colours together, the easy rule is to stick to colours that blend beautifully or clash like that. So it's quite simple, just play around with it, you'll find your way. What I've also done here is added some Julie necklaces to my wrist as a bracelet. Because the Julie necklaces are elastic, fantastic. Elastic, fantastic. I've made some bracelets, and I've picked up those oceany colours to really give this little lot here a real oomph and a pop of gorgeousness, which is brightening up this outfit. So let me show you some fine jewellery now. I don't think there's any real rules when it comes to wearing jewellery. Go with what suits you and think about the occasion that or outfit that you want to bejewel with what you have. Now, if like me, you have a bit of a mop of hair, go for pieces that are not going to get lost, and that's why our little fine jewellery collection here I've laid up a little bit more than if you had, I don't know, a pixie cut or a neat bob. It's going to get lost on me if I don't give it a little bit more oomph. So I've gone for the ring, earrings, and I've popped on a silver Julie necklace because it mixes with the metals really beautifully and it picks up the silver on my earring. The other thing that I love about this little lot is they give me a vibe of pieces that I found on, I don't know, wandering through a market or little heirlooms. So think about how you mix pieces together that give you interest. And one last thing I'm going to say here is our little Larissa necklace is double-stranded. So that's quite a handy little trick to give you the look of a multi-layering piece, but actually it's just one necklace. So I'm finishing with our chunky statement category of jewellery, and these pieces are from our resin collection. I love this look. It's so easy to wear, and if you've never worn this kind of style before, give it a go because it's actually not only very comfortable, makes chattery noise as you move around. So what have I done with this little bunch? I have colour blocked them, which is a really simple way to wear statement jewellery. I could wear these pieces singularly. As you can see, I've got a few bangles in black and green, and then my necklace, which is tonal. So I've got the texture without it being really in your face. You could mix these together, you could wear them singularly, but I quite like the way that your eye is blending these colours together. So there we go. I hope that's given you a few ideas of how to wear jewellery. Pop into store or have a look online, but if you come in store, bring in something that you might have in your jewellery box that you haven't worn and needs a little friend to zhuzh it up and take it out for a nice event. But I think really it's about playing around, seeing what suits you, having fun, and actually using jewellery as a really useful accessory in your wardrobe.